So I'm saying this to young men between the ages of 24 to 45, 47, especially if you're living in this part of the world where I am. It's a pretty sad situation, and only few fragments of us are really doing well financially. And the truth is, I salute you for even being alive and still being in this country. I pity you for all that we're going through. At the same time, I pray for you that you will find rest to your soul. I should do a video of how I almost consulted two herbalists and few prayer lists. And I also have friends who wants to also share their experience on what they almost did and how it almost put them into trouble, right? So please stay tuned. Apparently, the country is making it tough by the day, tougher by the day. I can't begin to talk about certain sectors. I mean, right now in this country, we can't even use our card or MasterCard or Visa card to do any international transaction. We can't buy things online. Just mere AliExpress, you cannot even make such transactions. I mean, it's a pity, right? Even other countries are finding it hard to believe that this is happening to us. In a country that has legislators, I mean, it's crazy. But instead of blaming the country and just sitting and not doing anything about it, let me tell you what the elders have told me. They said, guy, as a young man, first relax. If you do anything under pressure, the worst that can happen is that you will die. And then when you do, another person will take up that responsibility that you're trying to kill yourself on. So put your mind at rest, even in all times. It's not easy, and that's why I said I pray that you find rest. There are some things that it is prayer that will grant you. Not just prayer, God grants you. So prayer is absolutely communicating with God. You get the gist now. Yeah, so it's only God that can grant you that can relax. Avoid fake living. Do not overspend to impress anyone. If you can't afford it, I mean, live with people who are honest like you are. Friends, I can tell that, guy, I can't afford to buy anything again this week because I need to invest in so. I need to buy so. I need to keep my money, or I do not have any money. So why work with fake people who you have to impress just to stay calm and cool, right? Number 3, every trend is not your trend. Don't jump on any trend, every trend. Don't be everything. You have a phone that's working fine for you. You got it for 80,000 naira. Why go spend an extra on an iPhone of 200,000 naira when you do not even have anything specific to do with it? Why go and change all your wardrobe of over 100,000 naira when your salary is not even up to 40,000 naira? What are you doing? Lend out cash that you know that if it's not returned, you can still cope. Do that. Do that with people on the outside. And when you do that to people on the inside, do it with such a mind that if this person does not repay you, you're cool, because the economy is hard right now. A lot of people are even finding it difficult to return money, and yet loan apps are getting on the increase, and they still want you to borrow. It is crazy. Are the rich trying to play on our intelligence, or they are trying to make us get poorer? But of course, I'm also a rich man. Amen. And again, reduce expectations on you. A lot of people will be telling you, you have expectations, you have high expectations. Sir, tell them to reduce their expectations on you. And again, your expectation on people can shatter you. Do not put too much high expectations. They are people and they can fail. They are not God. So reduce your expectation on people. Reduce it as much as possible, so that when they fail, it does not affect your heart, right? And again, when achieving your goals, you may look selfish. Please look that way. Because I discovered that many of us desire big goals, but then we are not even starting small. What are the small achievable goals around you that you can walk around first? And there's a way that those small goals, when achieved, boost you to achieve bigger goals, right? So let's start with the small and then long for the bigger one. And this is very important. Don't bottle all your matters in. I know that we're in the world right now that when you share your trouble with anyone, they want to put it on social media, right? But there's still some fragmented set of people who you can still talk to, pour your out to, and in fact, when you do, don't care about the outcome, because you're simply trying to help yourself and not concerned about if the person is going to bring it out as a gist. If not, find an elderly person, a senior friend, someone who has gone ahead of you in life, an old person that you can just speak to. You may not need the person's advice, but just tell them you have a lot bottled in and you just want to spill it out. And the more you spill, the more you get even answers by yourself. So talk to someone, release all these things on the inside of you, release them out. And lastly, Aji, pray as your life depends on it. I'm not saying fight and pray, but passion can allow you shout when you pray. That's normal because you're passionate. But hold God. See, God is real. And so hold that realness, touch that reality. Even those of us who shout prayer, we don't get to see God every day as it were. But then it has helped us understand that in every little detail God is there. In the air that we breathe, God gave us. The fact that I can walk on this same Nigerian road all the time, God has protected me, no accident of any sort. I've not been robbed or killed. I'm doing fine. My health once in a while fails, but I bounce back up. Sometimes I want to go into depression. I still find hope back. These are God in everything. I mean, I'm finding it difficult to breathe. I may not eat 3 square meals, but the ones I eat, it goes fine. Do you understand? I have somewhere to go every day to go work. That is seeing God in every detail. And the fact that you have people who can come around you as friends and gist with you. That is another beautiful thing from God. The truth is, family crises exist. Childhood crisis, mental health crisis, pressure is too much, expectations too high. Matthew Maximize, don't forget to stay tuned for our next video where I bring people on board to come talk about what their 30s and their early 40s looked like. The things they didn't want to do but they had to, and some things they have been pushed to do, or some things that they did not do because they saw someone who told them not to, and just hold on, right? I remember one auntie, because she saw the way I was struggling with business, how money was not coming in, she told me she wanted to take me somewhere, you know. Thank God I didn't put my heart into it, but then maybe if I did, I would have been a millionaire by now, who knows. But right, I'm still doing fine and well. I have not gone. So, Martin Maximize, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do that, if you let this video get to another person who probably need it, yeah? And then don't forget to share. I love you. Bye.